up, guys? Marky Sells here, and today I'm gonna go source. I have about, I don't know, $500 to spend on Amazon stuff, and I gotta get it all done. If I can't do it today, it'd be the best, but you know, sometimes it takes a few times. I don't have a lot of time to do it though, so I only have like 2 hours to source, and I already killed some of that time by getting some gas. So yeah, I'll catch you guys right now a little bit. All right, so we're here at the first Ross. I'm only going to one Ross probably today, but let's see, we'll be fine. I don't have that much time. I thought I was gonna have 2 hours, but I have to go get gas and some snacks, you know, breakfast or whatever. So yeah, I gotta go. Let's see what I find. What's up? So I just got back from Ross, our first Ross. I wasn't gonna have a lot of time. I sourced for about an hour, maybe a little bit more, just a tiny bit more. And yeah, so I didn't have enough time. I went to a Ross that's really nearby because I was again. And I got a lot of good stuff. Probably, I think my receipt was like $240 I spent in there. After my, cost of goods and poly bags or whatever, I'm gonna profit anywhere from $200 to $300 on the upper side. Depends on how aggressive I am with pricing my items and stuff. But yeah, about $200. Probably on the low end, maybe 180. But I only spent 1 hour doing this. Now it will take another hour, probably hour and a half, to ship everything and correctly do it. So still not bad. Again though, if you're doing this, you still have to factor in like a few other things like gas and stuff. But for the most part, that's not bad. I think I'm going to go to another Ross after I pick up my little girl. So I'm gonna go pick up my daughter right now, and then I'm gonna go to another Ross because I got the bug again, man. Like I hadn't sourced in a couple weeks now, maybe a week and a half. And, I was getting a little burned out. Not burned out, but like my Rosses nearby were getting burned out. And so, this was really nice. So I'm going to go to the next one after I pick up my daughter. Hopefully I find some other stuff. It's kind of cool to see Ross getting new stuff in every once in a while when you stop visiting it so soon. Like if you give your Ross a break, in about a week or so, they're going to have new stuff. So I picked up a lot of good stuff. Probably most of it was going to be Under Armour and Nike because I'm ungated in both, and a couple toys here and there that are doing really well right now. So yeah, so I'll get back to it now. Although right now I am going to an outlet store for a brand that I am ungated in, and I'll probably hit up Nike. There's an Under Armour store there too, an outlet store, but I don't know. Under Armour is only really good at like Ross and Marshalls. When it comes to outlet stores, I struggle to find anything profitable. I'll end up just wasting time and wanting to buy stuff for myself. So yeah, I don't really go to the Under Armour one. I'll try other brands like O'Neill and stuff like that, which I'm ungated in. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I've bought some stuff there before, and I just called them up to see if they have any more of those because they sold quick. I was pretty surprised. So I called them up, and they said they got about 10 to 12. So I was like, okay, I'll go pick it up and see what else I can find. And then there's also that same outlet store. There's another one, probably about an hour from me. So I will try to do that tomorrow maybe if I still have a budget, although I'm almost done. So I said I had about $4 something in budget for Amazon, and I am halfway done. After I make this purchase, and if I buy any other stuff, I'll be kind of pretty much there. So I'll probably chill out until tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so just sourced an outlet store. Just did one store. I mean, I'm not big enough to be able to hit up a lot of stores at an outlet, but I think I did pretty good. All in all, between the Ross and this outlet store I was in, I sourced about $440 worth of merchandise or goods, and the return on that, after I pay for all the fees and everything, I'm looking at around $900 to $1,000 on all that. It's all going to be different brands, and yeah, so I mean it's good. Luckily, the stuff that I just bought sells pretty fast. The stuff I bought at Ross, well, it won't take a long time, but it depends really, because at Ross I bought a bunch of different SKUs versus this outlet store I just hit up. It's been a replay for me for a while, and I mean the whole outlet store this one that I just went to has been a replay for me. Everything in that store is pretty much just great for me. It's just a great profit. I'm lucky that I was ungated in that brand super early. But anyways, I'll fill you guys in on that one day, or maybe later after I've already sold this guys. I gotta make money doing this, and I can't just give up on my leads. But like I said, if you get ungated and stuff early on, it's good. And you will. From what I've seen, pretty much everybody's account is different. Like some people might get ungated in like Nike quick for some reason. Either you figured a way to do it, or they just auto ungated you. Some people get auto ungated in Under Armour quick. I got auto ungated in Under Armour within 3 months, so that helped a lot. Although it wasn't like the best either, because Amazon hits up Under Armour a lot. So I mean, Amazon's on the listings a lot for Under Armour stuff. And then I got ungated in Nike and Jordan later, probably within the last month. So not bad. But yeah, like I said, so today, 450 bought, 440, and returns after everything should be around somewhere around $8 to $1,000. 8 is probably going to be the least, and 1,000 is going to be if everything sells at the price that I wanted it to sell at, which that never happens. But I'm trying to get into this rhythm with FBA, where I just don't want to touch the price, just to see what happens, and it's been going great. So a lot of times we get caught up in this whole, like, I have to either buy a repricer or manually reprice, and maybe that works for you. I just don't want to do a repricer yet. I don't think I'm there yet. You might be. I'm not. I can manually reprice my stuff, but I noticed that I would reprice so much and to try to like just compete, and I don't know. I was like, is this working? Does this make my items sell faster, or am I just tanking my own price, my own profits? So what I started doing in the last 3 shipments that I sent, it was about 90 items in total. I know they're not a lot, but all my items that I buy and sell are bigger cost of goods, I guess. They're not like small, $2 items. These are like $25, $20, $15, $30 an item. So I send a lot less, but the returns can be better like that. At least that's how I do it. So anyways, so those like 90 to 100 items that I sent, I just didn't really touch the price. I just said, you know what, done. Send it out, and I didn't even worry about it. And I gotta say, about 60 to 70% of that sold without me even touching the price. Whether or not the price is tanked, I don't know. I didn't monitor. I stopped monitoring because I said, look, I'm doing this FBA thing to like live a better life or whatever, like kind of have more freedom. And it's not much freedom if I'm sitting on the toilet looking at my inventory, just trying to reprice all the time. It's just not where I want to be at, I guess. And that's probably why I would get a repricer eventually. But right now, I'm like, I don't want to reprice. And then after like a good amount of time, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I'm like, yeah, I sold a lot of items. Let me see what I have left. And I'll check, and I'll say, okay, so this item hasn't sold yet. Let's see. Oh, the price is still the same. Okay, I'll leave it. Or other items, I'm like, oh man, people have been tanking this price. So I'll inch my way down, but I'm not gonna match them. I just don't see why would I want to give up the profit, Like I've had items where I've listed them for 30, 32 or whatever, right? And they arrive and they sell. And I'm like, cool. And other items, I'm like 32, and then I see that the price starts tanking, right? And next thing you know, people are selling it for $20. I used to do like, oh shoot, okay, well I guess I'm just gonna lose money on this or whatever, or make $1, and I would just match that. Now I'm like, you know what? I'm at 30, they're at 23. I'll go down $2, and I'll check back in 4 days. And a lot of times, I'll sell it. I'll sell it for the 28 or 27, where everybody else is selling for 24. And I'm like, there you go, dude. Like, if you have 100 of these items, I get why you'd be pressured to sell it all. But me, I'll have 1, maybe 4, and I'm like, I'll take my time with it. Or, there's times where I'll like aggressively just reprice and I want to get it out because I see the trend. There are times where I've been on like some Minecraft toys that I know are inflated. Fortnite toys that I know are inflated, and I'm like, I gotta get in this and get out quick before the price tanks. And I've been able to do that. Like I'll have like 6, and I'm like, I start seeing it tank hard tanks, because what I was saying about going down like in 4 or 5 days, $1 or $2 doesn't apply if all the sellers start to tank it. That just, you know, if the price is now $10 and you guys were at 30, you're probably not going to get the buy box anymore, because it's such a huge gap now between where you're at and where they're at. But then again, you might. I have never seen that before. I'm still not that, you know, I'm not a veteran at this, so maybe it does stick. But, or you could just wait for everybody to sell out their items. But either way, there's times where I'm like, oh, I see where this is going. Let me just jump the ship now. I'll take my $3 or $4 or $5 profits instead of my 10 to 8, you know, profits. But I'll get out of it now and just let them deal with the train wreck they're causing. So either way, that's however you want to do it, I guess, however the way you run your business is. But anyways, I think I got some good stuff today. And I don't know, that's where I'm going to end the video. I'm not going to show the whole process of, you know, polybagging, because sometimes it takes me days to polybag stuff and prep it. Other times I get it done right away. So for now, that's all I got, guys. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll show you the bags. Like, this is all the stuff, you know, and then we'll see. But either way, peace.